I was raised in a different faith. When I was 7 and getting ready for my first communion, I had asked our head priest why I had to go to confession and tell him my sins. Why couldn't I go to the altar and just pray to God and tell him my sins? He said, because that's just the way we do it. Well, that set me off on a lifelong adventure of trying to fill a void in my life with drugs, alcohol, and friends. No matter what I tried, that void in my soul was always there. One night, like many others, I sat on a dock at the lake and cried out for hours to God. I was telling him I knew he was out there, I knew Jesus was there and died for my sins, and to please show himself to me. God answered me by bringing a very special and good friend back into my life after 5 years of not speaking to or seeing him. He, Mike, ultimately became my husband. Mike invited me to church with him, and the second week I went with him, a friend of his asked him to teach his class for him. This was Easter Sunday night. The lesson was on assurance of salvation. There were supposed to be 25 people in the class, but I was the only one there. God made it a lesson just for me. Between that, the sermon, and celebrating the Lord's Supper, I came to learn who Jesus was. However, I still did not truly know him personally and the sacrifice he made for me. That night, I asked Jesus to be my personal Lord and Savior. Then I realized I wasted so much time and work trying to fill the void when all it took was a little bit of faith and belief. I can't imagine my life and all the things I've endured had it not been for Jesus to be walking beside me and carrying me through it all.